I've got a contract on a crazy fiend. You ready for another job? Alright, here's the story. The Westside militia has lost some personnel to a marauding fiend ringleader named Kurt Cattell. He and his crew have been ambushing patrols and periodically taking captives. Reports indicate his favorite torture is gnawing on the intestines of living captives. Needless to say, he's a sick fuck. Bag this asshole and head back, okay? Good luck. Hey there. Did you take care of Kurt? Good work. You're bringing us a lot of business, so here's a bonus. The NCR needs help tracking down a defector. You ready to work? Good, here's the story. Chuck Bowdry, a senior NCR ranger, recently defected to Caesar's Legion. Before jumping ship, he killed 2 fellow rangers while on patrol. Our client wants this guy terminated with extreme prejudice. We don't have many leads, but he's said to be on the run up north. I happen to know that several rangers in Bowdry's old troop used to crash at Field Shack close to Nellis. You might try there. Good luck.
There is no sign of the guy you are looking for, however multiple people are in your vicinity.
You're dumber than you look, kid. Did you really expect to get the drop on a seasoned ranger? Either way, I'm not here to talk. Close your eyes, kid. I'll make it quick.
Is Chuck dead? Good. I must admit, I harbor an acute loathing for traitors of any sort, so here's a bonus on me.
Watch out! Cut it out, will ya?
There's another bounty if you're here to work. How about it? It's hot and humid as fuck, and the mosquitoes will literally eat your ass alive. I grew up on a farm, herding Brahmin and other livestock. Some of the places are still irradiated, but it's mostly cleared up. The Gulf's a rough region, but people get by. It would take an act of God to tame that place. I doubt even Caesar and his crazies could manage it. Anyway, quit distracting me. Are you ready to work? Alright, the target is Billy Bogan, a recently escaped convict from the NCR Correctional Facility. He was on death row for the murder of an NCR Ranger, Captain Gunn. Young Billy was headed for the gallows, but now he's running free, much to the chagrin of the NCR. Seeing as to how they're stretched thin, the NCR's relying on you to see that Billy doesn't escape justice. Our informant said that Billy's formed a new gang composed of ex-cons, raiders, and various misfits, and apparently they're armed to the teeth. Billy and his gang are headed north, likely to raid in lawless regions. I'm betting they're camped outside the northern passage. Get up there and bag that punk. Good luck. Did you take care of Billy and his gang? You're kicking ass out there, kid. At this rate, I'm gonna be out of contract soon. But don't worry, there's plenty of work left. Come back when you're ready. There's a bounty in Westside. You ready to work? Yeah, I know about him. He's a fucking butcher and a pederast. Some people don't believe he exists, but he's quite real. He's close to 7 feet tall and stronger than any man alive. I saw him rip a man's jawbone out and bludgeon him to death with it. I don't like to admit it, but I worked with him on one job. It's the worst mistake I made in the course of my career. I'm no stranger to killing, but that maniac actually enjoyed it. We were supposed to acquire a man who had fled to the NCR. Things went wrong. I was watching the door when the judge went inside to haul the target out, since we were supposed to get him alive. Soon after, I hear the shotgun go off and a kid screaming bloody murder, so I run inside. There was blood everywhere. He had shot the man and then scalped him before I could blink. He was just standing there, grinning. He turned and grabbed the target's child, little red-headed boy. That's when I shot him. I shouldn't say any more. Are you ready to work or not? I regret that I only wounded him. He never forgot either. When I saw him standing over that boy, knife in hand, I saw what I might have become. A fucking monster. At that point, I decided to start my own firm, even if it meant risking my neck. The judge had his own plans, of course. He started up Richter and Associates, where he's the primary shot caller. From what I hear, he might be moving to Vegas. If that's true, things are likely to get a lot bloodier here in the Mojave. Damn it, you got me distracted. Are you ready to work or not? Good. Before we delve into this bounty, I'm gonna give you a quick history lesson. Now, stop rolling your eyes, damn it. This relates to the job. I'll assume you're unfamiliar with the regulators. In the eastern U.S., regulators are idealistic vigilantes, hell-bent on killing bad guys. However, in the core region, regulators are a very different breed. They're basically thugs who force businesses to pay protection money. They're authoritarian gangsters, really. This relates to your bounty because the target is a Western regulator by the name of Dallas Courtright. Recently, Dallas drifted into Westside and appointed himself sheriff and de facto dictator. He's taxing commerce and breaking heads left and right. In light of this, a collection of concerned citizens has contracted us to convince Sheriff Courtright to leave by any means necessary. This is an unusual contract in that you don't have to kill or capture the target. Just convince him that leaving is in his best interests. If he's a stubborn ass and you have to let the lead do the talking, so be it. Just get him out of Westside. Good luck.
What can I do for you, citizen? Kiss my ass. I'm not going anywhere. You again, eh? I ain't leaving. Better. That's.
The note says that Randall and Associates is finished. Your employer is dead, and someone will be with you shortly. It is signed by someone named the Judge.
You found Noah. Good. Do you know why I'm here? I buried him in the desert. I'm here to give you an offer. You stand to gain everything. You know what has to happen then. You should have taken the offer. Aren't you going to bed?
Over here!
Dear KnightRaven, if you're reading this, then I am probably dead or kidnapped. I haven't been forthright about recent developments in the business because I never wanted to get you mixed up in my bullshit. Nonetheless, here we are. You're probably wondering who the fuck would kill me, and to be honest, I can only speculate. However, I will offer the prognostication for my untimely demise. Recently, Randall and Associates has been cutting into the market share of Richter and Associates. They are a bounty hunting firm with a penchant for brutality. They are hated by a shadowy figure known simply as the Judge. I don't know much about the man, but I am willing to bet he is the person who had me knocked off. Anyway, if you are reading this, I want you to know you are the best goddamn bounty hunter I ever had the pleasure of working with, although I will never tell you as long as I am alive. I want you to take all the caps, but there is something else. There is a .44 revolver in the safe that I call Sweet Revenge. You're all I have left, kid, so take it and go kill the assholes who put me in the ground.
Go on in. The judge is expecting you.
Your arrival's well timed. Your restraint is noted. Most in your position would have swept into these chambers with little mind to dialogue. Titles are ultimately a trivial matter. What I can do, however, is more important. I represent an organization of like-minded individuals. We're beginning to assert ourselves across the carcass of North America. In time, we'll be in a position to establish control on a regional level. You've proven yourself capable. Despite your obdurate nature, I'm willing to extend an offer to join the organization. This is your only chance. Names you've never heard, from places you've never visited. Littlehorn, for example. Although, I think there is someone you have heard of. Marco. He's just a man. The most human sort, really. I believe he's a balancing force. Man is predatory by nature, and Marco exemplifies those qualities. Marco represents Homo sapiens in its purest form. He's on an endless journey, sowing strife at every opportunity. With that said, I heard rumors he was marauding through the Llano Estacado, but it's only speculation. Marco is just one man. I'm sensing that you're apathetic about my offer. Understand there is no turning back now. Not original, but succinct.